Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our fourth lesson, Cyber Law. In this lesson, we are going to study cyber law, ethics and morals, cybercrime and its examples, cyber safety and security, and IT Act 2000. Students, during pandemic, most of our activities were online, and now again time for the same. Here you can see the growth of Amazon and Flipkart by 49% and 25% during the second COVID wave. Actually, it is very good sign regarding online transactions and use of technology with safety measures. But today we are going to study the other side of online transactions and online activities, and these slides illustrates it. The newspaper businesstoday.in reported on 10th January 2022 that 87,050 cyber attacks on government organization in last 2 years. In the similar manner, the Times of India on 7th Jan 2022 reported that defamation fraud cases on social media recorded 100% rise in last year. Also, Times of India again from January 3rd, 2022 reported the cybercrime again gets increased by 261% in 2020. But again, the same newspaper, the Times of India, underline the necessity of child safety policies and regulations in online education. Students, this graphical representation, this pictorial representation shows a lots of things about the cyber crimes. It shows a lots of or a huge growth in cyber crimes from 2012 to 2020. In 2012, it is only 3,477, while in 2020, it increased to 50,035. And we must think on it. Okay. Friends, many of us or our friends may face cyber crimes or cyber attacks, or we or our friends may be the cyber victims. Now let us study about the cyber crimes and its different types. Before that, let us concentrate on the word cyber. Which we all are using regularly in our day-to-day life, in our day-to-day activities. Cyber is used to describe a person, a thing, or an idea, part of the computer and information age. That means when we are using cyber, we are using the technology. And the crimes performed using the cyber world, that is the computer or laptop or mobile, are mostly known as the cyber crimes. Now let us see in detail about the cyber crimes and which are its different types. See here in our textbook, it is given that computer crime is alternatively referred as the cyber crime or e-crimes. Different types of hackers and crackers are involved in it. Cyber crimes can involve criminal activities that are traditional in nature, such as theft, fraud, forgery, defamation, and mischief, all of which are subject to the Indian Penal Code. Okay, now let's see the different types of cyber crimes. First example is the software piracy. Software piracy is nothing but the software violation or software created originally by an individual or an institution. That means if we have created any software and any else person misused it, then that time it will be known as the software piracy. It includes stealing of codes or programs and other information illegally and creating the edited copy of unauthorized. That means utilizing this data either for own benefit or for the profit making, that is known as the software piracy. Now we can see the examples of software piracy in our day-to-day life like this. We can see such pictures, such views daily roadsides. Here, lots of CDs and DVDs are throwing in the dustbin. Here, same pictures are shown. Purposefully, these pictures are not having good quality. See this. We see these pictures. All these pictures shows the examples of software piracy. Here actually what is done, here single copy of authorized software is generated by the owner, but its duplicate copies may generated by the other persons, by the illegal persons, and that illegal generated copies gets distributed illegally. And these multiple copies are generated by that illegal persons. It may include the software, it may include the audio CDs, it may include the picture DVDs, and all types of media working or any type of working includes this software piracy. Then next one is the unauthorized access. Here from this picture, it is clear that this unauthorized person is getting or hacking our confidential information from our locker, that is our computer, and he will misuse it. Here also, by using the mobile as well as laptop or computer, this person is hacking or this person is thieving the important information of specific person. Now let's see about the unauthorized access and its definition. Gaining access without the user's permission is known as unauthorized access. Okay, authorization means granting access or rights to the resources which is related to information security, computer security, and to access control in particular sector. Here, one more example is if you are having any urgent assignment and if your laptop or computer may have problem, that time you may use the computer or laptop of your friend without his or her permission. That is also an unauthorized access. The next one is the copyright violation. Copyright violation means whatever the different violations, whatever the different rights of the owner having the copyright permission and any illegal user is violating that rights, and that is known as the copyright violations. The next one is the cracking. We will study cracking and hacking in the last. Let's go for the cyberbully and cyberstalking. Cyberstalking is a criminal practice where an individual uses the internet to systematically harass or threaten someone. This crime can be perpetrated through email, social media, chat rooms, instant messaging, client, and any other online medium. Let's see its examples. See here. From these images or from these pictures, you can easily imagine or you can easily get idea that actually what will happen or what is happen with these girls. These are some of the best examples of the cyberbully or cyber stacking. Here, actually why it is happening? Most of the girls having the had just like taking the selfies, and when you are taking the selfies, actually what is happening, it is shown completely in this picture. Different types of cyber crimes gets attacked on your selfie and you get cyber bullied. Now, here you can get cyber stalking or cyber bullying, and its sources are email, news groups, message boards, internet sites, chat rooms, third-party instant messages, or service user profiles. Now, let's go for the next cybercrime, that is phishing. Phishing is a technique of extracting confidential information such as credit card numbers and username password combos by pretending as a legal enterprise. Phishing is typically carried out by email spoofing. That means when your credit card information gets hacked or your username and password gets hacked, that time we can say that we are the victim of phishing. See here, this person is getting the information of our credit card. This person is hacking our confidential information as well as our user ID and password from our laptop. And now next one is the plagiarism. Plagiarism means illegally copying someone's work or someone's document and show it as our own document, and it is known as the plagiarism. For example, if you are writing any essay or any research or any report, that time if you are using ready-made information from the internet and showcasing it as your own, that time this plagiarism may happen. Different type of slides are available on the internet or on the Google to show this plagiarism. See here, this picture shows a lots of things about the plagiarism. This person is having his own idea, and this idea gets thefted or gets fraud by this person. This person is using this person's idea. Then next one is the hacking and cracking, our remaining topic. Now cracking means whatever the different information in our computer, that may be the username, that may be the password, or that may be different types of programs, that may be the codes, all that data gets cracked by the crackers. That is known as the cracking. And hacking means that all information gets hacked, that gets only theft but not cracked. That is known as the hacking. Now let's see the actual difference in between the hacking and cracking. What actually hackers do and what actually crackers do. Now hackers mean they are constantly looking for the flaws in the computer and internet security, and their sole aim is to rectify these flaws and improve the security of the content. While the purpose of cracker is to crack the or to break the security of the computer and the network. That means crackers try to break the security of computer and network and then crack the information, but the hackers just wait that internet or computer security may get break itself, and then they can hack the information. Then hackers are known for Their common views that the hackers build things and the crackers are believed to break the things. Now, hackers have an advanced knowledge of the computer related security, but crackers usually not have skillful knowledge, or they are not so much skillful. They just have to crack the received data and their work will be enough. Then hackers potentially restore the security setups across the corrupted networks and they help in catching the specific crackers. And crackers always know that their activities are illegal and they are breaking the laws of. They tend to cover up their tracks. And due to this only, now the concept of ethical hackers is coming or it is developing. As the work of cracker is illegal, therefore ethical hackers may help to find the crackers. One more point about the hacker. Hacker have an upper hand when it comes to the knowledge of various computer languages like C, C++, HTML, Java, etc. But the crackers are completely unknown about these. That means hackers knows the various languages. They are sincere, but the crackers did not know any computer language. A hacker is a professional hacker breaks into the secure network to look out for the discrepancies, and the cracker breaks the secure network for malicious purpose. Okay, from this we can say that hackers break into the security system for the sole purpose of checking the holes in the system and rectify these, while as the cracker breaks into the security system for the criminal and illegal reasons or for personal gains. That means hackers are maybe good as compared to crackers, as concept of ethical hacker is going on in today's e-market. Okay. Now today we have studied different types of cyber crimes. And in next lecture, we will study about the cyber law and different security to prevent these cyber crimes. Okay, we will stop here.